This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 201. Have you worked on your job today? Okay. Now let me ask you this. Have you worked on your dream job today? You had time for your just over broke. But what about your dream job? You didn't do nothing, did you? I want to break it down for you from the universe to me to you. If you want to have your dream job, then you got to find a way to work without getting paid. So you can get paid without having to work. Every single day that I do my dream job, which is everything I do, is a dream job for me. Taking videos, filming videos, taking pictures of fruit, doing this podcast, doing a course, writing my new book, editing a video. This is part of my dream because it's my purpose. No, I don't enjoy every aspect of every second of my dream job, and you never will. But this is part of my life purpose, my calling. There's a job description written on my soul, and I came here to fulfill that job description. Now, what is your dream job? And how can you find a way to work on it today? Today, boo. There's so few people I know. I definitely know a few, and I try to spend as much time with them as possible. But there are so few people that understand the long game and that understand that it's going to take you doing it for free. You're going to have to do it for free before you get paid. And most people aren't willing to do that. They want to get paid right away. You're never going to get there. You're not never going to get there, boo. So anyway, this is going to be a really short podcast because I've actually recorded a bunch of podcasts recently, and they've been deleted. Literally 3 or 4 have been not able to be posted. So I'm not going to put in too much time here because I don't want to risk that. Okay, so it's definitely going to be 5-minute podcast because I don't know what's going on with Anchor and my phone, but something going on. Anywhom, I just wanted to drop that because if you keep living in the now, in the moment, in how you feel right now, you'll never get where you want to be. That's why people overeat. That's why people give in to temptations and cravings for these chemicals and these processed foods. That's why people don't work out. That's why people don't work on that book. That's why people don't do their daily dream job work. You're going to have to do it now, after work. Don't forget that you're going to have to put in a lot of time without getting paid. It took me 6 years. It took me 6 years to make a full-time living, to make an income from what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Nobody can judge you. Nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong if nobody knows what you're doing. That's one of my mottos in life. Okay? If nobody knows what you're doing, you can't do it wrong. Yeah, there you go. That's the quote. So it took me 6 years of daily, every single day, putting out a video, putting out content, writing captions, sending out emails, editing the videos, creating new ones, thinking of new videos to do, shooting them. Okay, talking to people in the DMs, trying to help people go vegan. You know how many calls I did with people before I ever got paid for one? Now you can't get me on the phone. Try to call me, boo. Unless you in my inner circle, you're not gonna get me. I'm not available. And that's the last thing I want to talk about today. You're letting people take your time. You're letting things that don't matter take your time. And that time you have time every day to work out, to clean up, to organize your life, to work on your dream job. Do what you want to do every single day. Maybe you only have 20 minutes to do it, okay? But do it every day. And eventually, you will get paid to do that. Do something you really, really would love to do for a living. And do it every day. And do it for 6 years. Oh, most people won't do that. Listen, in my new book, I'm so fucking excited. Sherry, get your red pen ready, boo. Because my new book is my legacy. My new book is my legacy, guys. Whew. I'm not trying to talk. I'm not trying to be a narcissist here, but, you got to be a little crazy to think you're going to change the world. But my new book includes, you know what? I don't know if I should say it because these fruity hoes are taking notes. And, like, Tessa going to put this in her book. Dulce going to put this in her book. Rosie going to put this in her fucking Zumba course. I don't know about this. I don't know. Barbie working on a course. Fucking Stephanie gonna do that. You know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna share. But in my new book, I have something that is going to be my legacy. And it's going to change the life of every single person that reads the book. I'm so excited. And I'm hoping to be done writing it by January 1st. And I know that's not a long time from now, but see, the thing is, I've been living this life for 37 years. Specifically, I've been living this fruity hoe life for 11 years, going on 12, baby. And so I got it down. I know exactly how it works, how to stick to a healthy, raw vegan diet. I got it down. Like, I'm in it for life. Like, and I know I'm in it for life because, I'm at 7 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. But it is what it is. I know I'm in this for life because of the fact that the worst things that have ever happened to me have already happened. Like, I've been through in the last 11, 12 years, all my biggest nightmares have come true, right? Like, all of the worst things that could have ever happened to me, they happened. My sister died. Y'all already know, my mom died. Okay. Oh, wow, my grandpa and my grandma died too in the last 12 years. Yeah. Mom, my sister, my grandma, and grandpa. Those are the only 4 members of my family. But now I have extended family, so I have a lot more family members. But those are the 4 blood relatives that I've talked to in my whole life. But the major thing that happened to me, my sister passing was the worst thing that could ever happen to me. The worst thing that could ever happen to me was that I was dead broke. I have a big fear of being homeless one day. Okay? I know what it's like to be homeless. All right? And I promised myself I would never, ever, ever be homeless. And so this is my biggest fear. I will never allow this to happen ever. Ever. And so, I was close to not being homeless, but I was close to having to sleep on somebody's couch. Because when you quit your job, when you quit your 6-figure job, and you go out on your own, and all you have is 6 months worth of income, and after that, what the fuck do? You trying to be an entrepreneur, well, that 6-month mark is going to come, and you most likely not going to be rolling in the dough. A small business like mine, Fruit is Life, follow us on Instagram, fruitislife.store. But a small business like mine, well, you're going to spend a lot more than you're going to make in the beginning. And let me tell you right now, I don't recommend investors. I had an investor. It was a terrible idea. It was terrible. And thank God I didn't sign the contract, but I almost did. But I just had a bad intuition about it. I had a bad feeling in 2020. And so I didn't sign the paper, and I got so fucking lucky. Because my investor, he wasn't looking for a business partner. He was looking for a hoe. I'm just going to say that. And I hope he's listening. I hope he's listening. I think he does listen. And Basically, I play a fruity hoe on TV, right? Because I love the fruit. I do anything for the fruit. But I'm not an actual hoe in real life. In real life, like in real life, the only man that I'm sleeping with is going to be my husband. Yeah. The next and only man that I'm ever going to sleep with in my entire life is going to be my husband. I thought my ex-boyfriend was going to be my husband. That's the only reason that we slept together. Yeah. And hey, I'm not judging you, boo. You do you, boo. And don't judge me, because I'm going to do me. That's all I ask, my boo. You going to do you. If you want to sleep with Tom, Dick, and motherfucking Harry, then that's okay, boo. Because you're going to do you. But me, I'm going to do me. And that's me. I'm not trying to sleep with more than one person for the rest of my life. Like, ever. Because I don't need to. Because sex is amazing. And I can't wait. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about living my purpose. And I'm about changing the world. And I'm also not about lying down with somebody and getting up and having a motherfucking disease. Like, sex is not casual. Ooh, this is another podcast. You know what? I should have ended it at 5 minutes. I fucked up, Sherry. I fucked up. But I don't know how we got into this direction. Oh, I was talking about business. Being a hoe. Being a fruity hoe. Yeah, no. So a lot of people, they meet me in person. Like, they see me online. Everything's amazing. Fa la 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 la. Like, everything's great. I don't know where that came from. But you know what I'm saying. Yada, yada, yada. They meet me in real life at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. They think I'm going to be like these hippie, free spirits at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. But actually, I'm running the festival. Like, I'm not at the campfire with my titties out. Like, hey, ooh, you were at the campfire with your titties out, boo? You do you. I'm going to look, and I'm going to enjoy it. But that's not going to be me. That's not going to be me. I'm a very serious person. And I know my worth. And I know what I want. And what I want is to inspire 1 billion people to go vegan. And what I want is to make a fucking impact while I make a living. And if I ever have to get a job at Walmart in order to continue to make a dent in this world on the side, then I will do that. I am not above that. I am not above working at Walmart. Hopefully there's a vegan section. I'll hang out there. I don't even know what they sell at Walmart, guys. I've been to Walmart just like a handful of times in my life. Because we don't actually have Walmart in New York. I don't know if you guys know that, but New York does not have Walmart. So when I moved to Florida, I went to Walmart for the first time. And I was like, what is this weird-ass place? Like, people with their butt crack showing and like, oh no. It was just, no. Anywhom, please do me a favor and subscribe, like, comment, put the stars, 5-star review. If you enjoyed this podcast, share it, maybe. I don't know. What is going to be the motherfucking title of this one? Well, either way, the point was, start now and start working on your dream job. Start working on your dream job. And yes, you're going to have to do it for free. But if you find something you love to do, start doing it. And then one day, somebody going to pay you to do that. This is like crazy. And I got it from Darren Hardy, The Compound Effect. I mean, this was the first, you know. I've read a lot of books on self-development. I've read a lot of books on discipline. I'm obsessed with greatness because I want to be great. So I study the greats. Vince Lombardi. I study David Goggins. I study there's a lot. There's a lot of people I study. But you know, my top 5 people that I've studied. Okay, here we go. It's Darren Hardy, Jim Rohn, Goggins, Andy Frisella. Damn, I don't want to choose just one, but I'm going to have to say the last person. I'm going to go with Ed Milet, even though Jocko Willink was a close sixth. But there's a lot. But I love Ed Milet because I love everything he does and his work ethic. And, I love Tom Bilyeu also. I like a lot of people. But either way, I study the greats. The greats. Tim Grover. You know what? Fuck the list. It's just a lot. I love a lot of people. Tony Robbins too. Because I just love to learn, and I love self-development, and I love to get better. And I know for a fact that you are wasting time right now listening to this podcast. So let's shut this podcast off and go do something that you want to get paid to do eventually. And maybe you only have 5 minutes tonight. Okay. Boo. Get off your phone. Get off Instagram and do it. Do it. You never gonna get paid for something until you start doing it for free. And ask anybody that was great. They did everything for free before they made millions doing it. Okay? It's not about the money. It's about the job description that's on your heart. Put that in the book, Tessa. I will see you guys soon. Love you. Oh, by the way, Sherry. Oh, Sherry gonna get jealous right now. Sherry, don't get upset. Tessa is writing a book of Misfit Vegan quotes. Don't worry. You gonna be the editor, and it's gonna make you billions, or it's gonna cost you billions, because you already got the B. So yeah, you probably gonna go from billionaire to millionaire because of this book, but that's okay. We're gonna change the world, Sherry Boo. We got this. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.